Carlo Ancelotti and Real Madrid are parting ways really soon, which means there will be a new manager at Real Madrid, and it's looking really likely that that manager is going to be Xabi Alonso. So let's take over Real Madrid with the man himself, Xabi Alonso. And this is the Real Madrid team before us doing anything, and as Xabi Alonso is going to take over, I am unsure about the formation he will use. However, we will not be using the 4-3-3 at Real Madrid with Xabi Alonso. This is the formation we will use. We will use the 3-4-2-1. I will just put the players in the right positions once I have signed the player or players we are going to do in the first season. But yeah, this is the formation we will use. We have made our first sale, and it is Ferland Mendy. It's also Lucas Vazquez, who has gone to Napoli for 9.4 million. But we saw the cutscene of Ferland Mendy, who has joined PSG, so he has left us to go back to France for 27.4 million. So now let's bring in 2 new players. And the first signing, it is the most obvious Real Madrid signing at the moment. It is Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold, who will of course most likely join the club in real life. It is yet to be confirmed, of course, but he will definitely join Real Madrid. We have, of course, signed him from Liverpool. And we also needed a left midfielder in the squad, and we've signed the one he's had at Bayer Leverkusen, the Spanish Alejandro Grimaldo, for 73 million euros. And Rodrigo is most likely going to leave Real Madrid in real life, and it's also, we didn't really have any space for him in the team with Alexander Arnold's arrival. And we can see we also saw Fran Garcia, who's gone to Atletico Madrid. But yeah, Rodrigo has gone to Bayer Leverkusen in this save. So this is our Real Madrid team for season number 1 in the Xabi Alonso takeover. And oops, I went out of the team, my bad. But yeah, the plan for the team is for Tchouaméni to be the defensive midfielder and hold back when we are attacking. Alexander-Arnold will go into the midfield in kind of a central attacking mid role. Grimaldo will be a wide midfielder, however he will play more of a left back or an attacking left back. Valverde will run up and down the field like never before with his 92 stamina, and he is the perfect box-to-box midfielder. Bellingham will basically play as a striker with Mbappe, and Vinicius Jr. will play on the left hand side as a half winger. So I think it's a fun tactic to use. I kind of messed around with it, like it could be used in real life with Alexander-Arnold's arrival. And if Xabi Alonso, of course, is to use his 3-4-2-1 formation, which I am unsure about, he will probably just stick with 4-3-3. But I wanted to use this formation with Xabi Alonso because this is, of course, the one he has been mainly using in Germany with Leverkusen. But let's simulate the first season. We will see how well we do. Hopefully we can win Champions Leagues here at Real Madrid. We will stay for at least 3 years. So let's see if we can win La Liga and Champions League even already in the first season. And we are in a Champions League final in the first season at Real Madrid, of course, and we will just quick sim it because we are here for a longer run, not just one season. And let's see if we can win it the first season with Xabi Alonso. And we absolutely destroy Man City with Bellingham scoring 1 goal and Grimaldo scoring a brace in the final. And let's see how many trophies we have won. It seems like it is only the Champions League, but we will definitely take that because that is mainly the thing Real Madrid care about. And as we can see, we finished 3rd in the La Liga behind Atletico Bilbao, which is a shame. The Supercopa, we won that, so we at least have won 2 trophies. The Copa de España was won by Villarreal. The UEFA Super Cup, we won that as well, so we won 2 Super Cups. And the Champions League, of course, which is a very good start. What isn't good is that Vinicius Jr. didn't become an attacking midfielder until like the end of the season, so he has barely played, unfortunately. Alexander-Arnold is a right mid and Tchouaméni is a central midfielder, so those 2 are good. But yeah, Vinicius Jr. has just become an attacking midfielder, so he has barely played. And we can see Alaba, poor guy, is really tired. So yeah, Rudiger is tired as well. Looks like we have had some central back issues in terms of good depth, with Asensio playing something, it seems like, as well. But yeah, we had some very good growth in Bellingham up to 94, Mbappe 93, Valverde 91, and Militao up to 88. And let's see take a look at the stats. I know Vinicius Jr. has barely played, and yeah, just 7 games for him, poor guy, but he will definitely play a lot more next season, with Arda Güler getting a lot of minutes. But Mbappe, 37 goals, 7 assists, Bellingham 21 goals and 15 assists, exactly what I wanted to see from Bellingham. Valverde also getting a lot of goal contributions, Grimaldo 12 goals, 4 assists, and Alexander-Arnold, I saw he was injured earlier this season, hence why he hasn't played a lot more than 41 games. So that has probably gone, yeah, I don't really know how long he was out for, but I know he was injured some time. And yeah, apart from that, nothing worth looking at. Modric getting 5 goals and 7 assists, which is pretty good for him. He's still 82 rated, and he's got 1 more year on in deal. He will probably retire after this, but I will not sell Real Madrid legend Luka Modric. And when we look at our squad, there are some sorts of issues we need to take a look at. We saw how tired Alaba and Rudiger was last season. Rudiger is 32 years old and Alaba is 33, so they will start to go down in ratings. So I do think I will sell Alaba and I will sign a replacement for him. I will keep Rudiger, but I will sign another young, exciting centre back to rotate with Asensio on the bench as well. Apart from that, I am very happy with the team and I'm excited to see what we can do this season. But let's get into the sale of Alaba. I'll probably just including him in a swap deal and bring in 2 new, young, exciting, quality centre backs. And the first signing, it is the young centre back who will go to the bench and be an option from there. It is Dean Huijsen, who is linked with Real Madrid in real life. The transfer itself is realistic, however including Alaba in a swap deal to Bournemouth is far from realistic. But I did it as I didn't want to waste time trying to sell him. But Dean Huijsen, welcome to Real Madrid. And the star centre back we have brought in, he has also been linked with Real Madrid for some time now, and it is Arsenal's William Saliba, who's joined us for a whopping 135 million euros. And this is how our team is looking now, and I was going to go through the squad depth last season, however I forgot about it, so I will do it now instead. We of course have our starting 11. The backup for our right midfielder is, in my opinion, Valverde. This was if I was controlling the team, as he can play on the right midfield, right back as well. Then we have Carvajal, who could go there if needed. We have Huijsen, who of course is our backup centre back now. Camavinga can play as a central midfielder, as a DM, and on the left. We have Modric, who will of course just play in the central. Ceballos as well will just play as a CM or DM. Arda Güler and Brahim Diaz are our attacking options in terms of attacking midfielder and as a winger if we need that. And Endrick is of course our backup striker, with Lunin being our backup goalkeeper and Asensio here in the reserves, who can also play as the centre back. So that's really the plan. Valverde is just a perfect player. He can play everywhere on the pitch. But yeah, let's see if Bellingham can continue scoring goals. Mbappe as well. Hopefully Vinicius Jr. will play more than 7 games this season. Let's go for back-to-back Champions League trophies, and let's win either Copa de España and the La Liga title as well. Go on, Real Madrid. And season number 2 with Real Madrid as Xabi Alonso has ended without the Champions League and without the La Liga title as well. We finished second, 5 points behind Barcelona. Thankfully, we won the Copa de España on penalties, beating Real Sociedad. UEFA Super Cup, we won that as well for the 2nd time in a row. However, the Champions League was won by PSG, who won against us 4-3 on aggregate in the semi-final. So we need to win the Champions League back next year. And this is how the squad is looking, and Mbappe is not here. Where has Mbappe? No! I have probably not seen the release clauses. And I've also lost Eder Militao. This has gone all over the place. This has not gone as I was hoping. So, yeah, Mbappe is gone. No wonder we are struggling to win the trophies with our best player maybe and our best defender all gone. Yeah, this has not gone to plan. I forgot that release clauses are a thing in the game at the start, and I didn't think they would have them. So yeah, we need to try and get Mbappe back and also Eder Militao, because I want to end this Real Madrid Xabi Alonso takeover with those in the team. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I thought they would just stay here, no issues. but this Xabi Alonso takeover has not gone as I was hoping. And Modric will of course leave us as he is retiring at the age of 40. He has played 17 games, scoring 2 goals and getting 1 assist. Vinicius Jr. scored 37 goals, 10 assists, so he at least got the game time. Valverde absolutely destroying it, 31 goals, 13 assists. Bellingham 30 goals, 13 assists as well, and Enric scoring 13 goals, so good for him. Trent has played a lot, 2 goals, 8 assists. Grimaldo 6 goals, 8 assists. But yeah, we need to get Militao and Mbappe back to the club. And we can see Mbappe left to Arsenal for 340 million, with Militao joining Man City for 132 million. But yeah, we can just pretend they were on a short loan. We will have them back next season. And here is Mbappe has gone back from Arsenal to Real Madrid. So yeah, we have brought him back. Now is Eder Militao, who is going to return as well. And here he is as well. Eder Militao has returned back from Man City. And here we can see Mbappe's return to Real Madrid is official, and we have him back in the team. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but Mbappe and Mr. Eder Militao will both return once I have simulated a day. So this is how our team is now looking. We thankfully have Mbappe back and Eder Militao as well. So yeah, it did not go to plan last season, as we lost both of them due to release clauses I wasn't aware of. But I don't think we lost anyone else. I also saw that Rudiger and Courtois both went out, so I brought both of them back as well. So I've used all of my budget on just bringing back players because I, 1, didn't look at the release clauses, and 2, I forgot to give Rudiger and Courtois new contracts. Because I don't really know why, I just completely forgot it. So yeah, I don't think we lost anyone else. I hope we haven't. I know that we lost Carvajal, but that was the plan all along. Modric as well. So yeah, but this is the team. We are sticking with the exact same 11 and bench because I don't have any more money, because I had to sign Courtois, Rudiger, Eder Militao and Kylian Mbappe back to the club. But this team is more than good enough to win Champions League, I'm sure of it. And we are finally back in the Champions League final, and we will play this one ourselves. It is against AC Milan. Have we won a La Liga title? Yes, we have. We're 2 points ahead of Barcelona. So we finally won the La Liga title as well. Supercopa, we lost to Barca in the final. Copa de España, we won 2-1 against Real Betis. So we can win the treble, the La Liga, Copa de España and the Champions League. And hopefully I still got all my players, and I know I have because I checked the contracts, I checked the release clauses. We have our strongest team here, and it's a very, very good team. Trent Alexander-Arnold now up to 88. So I hope you have enjoyed this takeover, even though it got a little bit messy, but I don't really have time to start it all over, so hence why we just kept it going and just re-signed the players we've lost. So yeah, ideally I would have preferred to keep Mbappe the whole save, of course, and Vinicius Jr. I would have liked him to play in the first season, but since it took so long for him to be an attacking midfielder, and the game is the way it is, that it doesn't play the players you have in your starting 11, it is what it is. But Mbappe, 43 goals, 18 assists in 60 games. Vinicius Jr. 28 goals, 13 assists. Bellingham 24 goals, 18 assists. Grimaldo scoring 15 goals and getting 5 assists from left back, and he is suspended, it seems like, hopefully not from the Champions League final. Valverde 10 goals, 4 assists. Militao 7 goals from centre back. Trent Alexander-Arnold 5 goals and 2 assists. So let's get into the Champions League final. And this is of course our team, and it is an insane team. We have Courtois 92 rated, Eder Militao 90, Rudiger is 86, and I will actually use Dean Huijsen instead of him. I just do that because, yeah, Dean Huijsen, a young, exciting talent who Real Madrid are likely to, or there are big chances Real Madrid will sign him. We have William Saliba, 89 rated, Trent Alexander-Arnold, 88, Tchouaméni, 87, and I'm between using him and Camavinga, but I will stick with Tchouaméni because he is more defensive-minded. Valverde, 94, Grimaldo, 89, and the big three up front, Vinicius Jr., 92, Jude Bellingham 96 rated, and Kylian Mbappe 95. Let's win our third trophy of the season and also our second Champions League trophy in the Xabi Alonso rebuild. And here we are, and it's a funny one. It is not Real Madrid Stadium, it is Atletico Madrid's stadium, Estadio Metropolitano, something like that. Anyways, it would be very nice and sweet to win it at Real Atletico Madrid's ground, as they are of course our rivals, and maybe we can even get an attack straight away, because it looks like we have a lot of space. Bellingham finds Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe can give us the dream start, and it only takes us 7 minutes to score in the Champions League final against AC Milan, and it is of course the man himself, Kylian Mbappe. But now AC Milan are trying to score straight away. Rafael Leao, but Courtois saves it. Trent Alexander-Arnold finds Jude Bellingham. What can Bellingham do? He tries the weak shot with his weak foot, but he hits the crossbar. And Koulibaly on the attack. It's the French striker. Can he score against Courtois? He shoots, but he hits the crossbar. And AC Milan are just centimeters away from equalizing in the Champions League final. And that was a good strike by Koulibaly. He tries one more, but that is straight at Courtois, and that is not a good strike by him. Eder Militao getting the ball, finds Grimaldo on the left. Grimaldo, Valverde. To Dean Huijsen, who got the start today over Rudiger. Tchouaméni with a good pass. Jude Bellingham, but Mainan has that under control. Mbappe wins it though. Finds Vinicius Jr. Bellingham, Trent, Alexander-Arnold. And the shot is blocked by Gabbia. And Real AC Milan are going straight up the attack. And it's Rafael Leao who scores. And AC Milan are straight back into it with a goal straight away from kickoff in the second half, thanks to Rafael Leao. Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. And is he onside? He is. Vinicius Jr. is onside, but the shot is straight at Mainan. And we will make some changes in this game. We will bring on Camavinga on the left actually. Or I will put Valverde. No, Camavinga can stay on the left. We will also sub in Arda Güler for... Yeah, we will go a bit more offensive with him as the attack midfielder and move Bellingham into the central midfielder. And AC Milan on the attack again. Rafael Leao. We have zero support from our midfield, and he tries the shot, but Courtois thankfully saves it. And Alexander-Arnold finds Vinicius Jr. Mbappe makes the run in the middle. We decide not to pass to him. We probably should have done it. No one are making the runs. What is this counter-attack by Real Madrid? It's absolutely horrible. Why are no one else making the runs apart from Mbappe? And AC Milan with the through ball. Koulibaly, and this time he scores. He scores in the 70th minute. And AC Milan are leading the final. And Saliba with a crucial block. And they have still got the attack. Courtois have to make a wonder save. And now we can counter. Now full pace. I think that's Güler who's on the run. It's a good pass by Mbappe. Arda Güler finds Vinicius Jr. No one should be faster than him. Vinicius Jr. shoots and he scores in the 82nd minute of the Champions League final. And we have time to find another one before full time. So it will be nice to skip extra time. Come on. But AC Milan are the team that is going straight up the other end. Rafael Leao. Try some skills. Rafael Leao. Courtois with another wonder save. But they still got the ball. Frenkie de Jong tries the shot. Courtois saves it again. And just throw it away. AC Milan are putting all kind of pressure on us. But on the counter-attack, we are unstoppable. It's the 90th minute. Vinicius Jr. And he wins it for Real Madrid. AC Milan had chances to win the game, but we go straight up the other end and score in the final minute and with the final kick of the Champions League. And Vinicius Jr., he is showing himself that he is the king of Madrid. What a winner by him. And that is it for the Xabi Alonso Real Madrid takeover, and I hope you enjoyed it, even though I made some mistake underway with forgetting about release clauses and giving our players new contracts. But yeah, hope you still enjoyed it. It wasn't too big of a mistake, but I can understand why it's frustrating to watch with mistakes like that. But anyways, please leave a like and subscribe if you somewhat enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys next time.